Hey yo, what is up, your boys back here again, and today, as y'all see, the date, December 18th, another day, another video, can I get a yes, sir? Anyways, we back again, and today, I was going to be talking about the LSK situation with 2Hype, and how he's going about it, and like his responsorship, and no, today we're not doing that. We have breaking news. This information came out, last night at 10 p.m., and Mopi. Well, shit, I'm not gonna say it real quick, but we can get right into it. But thank you guys real quick on the support on the channel. Thank you guys so much. If you guys haven't already, check out my last video explaining how Jessa responded to this whole situation of Mopi, like, leaving 2Hype and, like, quote unquote making a video. Alright, anyways, so let's get right into the video. Alright, so right now I'm gonna put up a tweet on what Mopi tweeted out. I'm gonna put up a tweet right here. And it says, they're trying to silence me, I won't allow it, using a cease and desist and trying to paint me as mentally unstable, showing the lengths these guys will go to hide their actions. They're not victims, don't fall for it. So a cease and desist is basically saying, hey, if we catch you lying, when we can legally make you not say anything about it, which is make him legally not be able to post a video about it. That's what they're really trying to do, is just silence him and not have him post a video. And they're trying to paint it as y'all saw in the last video, Jesser was trying to say, hey, Mopi is just mentally unstable and he just has demons. He's fighting demons right now. The reason he's doing this is because he's like up in his feels. Like he's not feeling alright. So that's why he's trying to leave 2Hype and trying to make this narrative that 2Hype is this terrible, toxic organization. And he's just trying to say, hey guys, open mind. They're not doing this. They're not good people. And let me read the law firm. I'll put a screenshot up of the law firm too. December 16th, 2020, by email and us and U.S. mail. Almost said us mail. U.S. mail. Reply to Hype Corporation to Tyler Glenn, cease and desist demand. It has come to the attention of my client, 2Hype Corporation, that your client Tyler Glenn is engaged in derogatory and misleading communications publicly about the company and its representatives. Such communications have appeared among other places on social media platforms that are frequently by followers and fans of the company and the 2Hype Creative Collective. My client has also learned that Mr. Glenn intends to release a video disparaging the company and or its representatives. False or misleading statements or communications that disparage the company and or its representatives constitute defamation, trade libel, or other actionable torts for which Mr. Glenn may be liable for compensatory and punitive damages. The company demands that Mr. Glenn immediately cease and desist from any and all such conducts and other actions that have the effect of disparaging the company or its principles. The company will seek legal recourse to hold Mr. Glenn liable for any damages he causes as a result. It has been the intention of the company to settle amicably its affairs with Mr. Glenn once he decides to leave the 2Hype group, but his recent actions and failure to address the situation, despite the company's attempts to do so, has made that difficult. We strongly suggest he take a different approach and are still open discussing how the situation can be resolved in a mutually agreeable manner. And the reason people are confused about this is because, as you saw in the last video, in Jesser's video, Jesser's like almost in tears talking about how like Tyler's that boy and how, like, what I'm saying, like he doesn't want to go out like this way. But then like, it's his boys and shit and their childhood friends. He's like almost crying. But then why would the 2Hype group have to put out a law firm and a cease and desist? I'm not even gonna talk about it because I feel like, maybe some shit happened to me. Maybe they can do some shit to me. So, I'm not trying to get the ops on me type shit. But that's not all. That's very not all. So Mopi, all that shit going on. There's more shit going on. So y'all, LSK had a video out yesterday, and it was about it was like yesterday, like 2 days ago, and he kept it up for about a few days. But Los Polos reacts to it by this. I'll put a tweet up right now. Don't you ever fucking lie on my name again, and don't ever even fucking mention my name again in your fucking life. Over 10,000 dislikes on your bullshit fucked up video, spreading lies about me again, and now you take it down. Fucking pathetic. And directly at I am Chris London. I'll pull up the screenshots real quick, and y'all see that there are no response videos to what's happening with Mopi. and then you see here the video is unavailable. The video is private, so that means everything's looking really bad for 2Hype right now. And because if they're saying all this shit is true, and how like all this shit like that, like Los Polos and TD got kicked out because of them not being in the videos and they're not to cooperate, and then like with TD fucking having to help his mom out, and then how like they're friends and shit still, but then like out of nowhere they just want to start like bashing on 2Hype. This like, I don't know. This really disproves that whole thing. Why would you have to private the video if those allegations are true? But then if those allegations are false, that's why you would want to private it, and it's gonna look really bad on you. And he replies with, "You gonna send me a cease and desist to?" Trying to meme on the fact that he sent a cease and desist to Mopi to make him quote unquote silence him and not have him say anything. And you guys thought that it ended there? Fuck no, it doesn't. It does not end there, folks. We have one more thing to get into, and that is, let me pull this up real quick. It is a leaked call of 2Hype kicking TD, Los Polos, and more out of 2Hype, and it's by Lyrics. He has 20K. I'll leave his link description below. I don't really want to put it here. I mean, it's a 5-minute video. I don't really want to put it here. I might, I might get some shit happen to me too. So, I'm gonna put it in the description below, and you guys can check it out. But it's basically saying this. So it was in a call with like all these people in 2Hype, and they're talking to TD and Los, and it was a group call about creating a narrative on why they were going to leave, and they wanted 2Hype and Los both getting kicked and being like good intentions, like still like creating the narrative that they had good, good bond with the group still. And they wanted to paint the picture that 2Hype looks good and nothing is toxic. It's a very like good environment, like everyone's just well and good, and it was just a narrative to make them look better. But they're trying to paint a picture that like Los and TD were gonna, like, if they would have left, right, or if they would have been kicked, like, officially, or like if they would have been like what's the word? If there was like a video on why they left, it would give them a lot of backlash from the 2Hype fans. But we saw how this happened with them, like painting this narrative that like they left, they received a lot more backlash on their side. And I mean, with all this coming out, it really doesn't look good for 2Hype. I keep saying this. I'm a fan of 2Hype. I like watching the videos; they're very entertaining. But it just doesn't look good on their side. There's a lot of people coming out, and now they have a law firm. They have LSK's video on the allegations on 2Hype, on TD and Los Polos getting privated. It just doesn't look good on their side, and I'm really curious on how this whole situation is going to transpire, and how it's all gonna, how they're gonna resolve it, or what's gonna happen to 2Hype. Because they might leave, they might do some shit like, I don't know, they might just quit it, and yeah. That's really all I have for video. Remember to subscribe if you guys are still curious on what's going to happen in 2Hype. You know what I'm saying? Your boy is the #1 source for news. So subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to keep you guys updated and posted about what's happening in the 2Hype situation right now. So, drop the follow. Not drop the subscribe button, and turn the noties on. And comment if you guys, are curious what's going to happen, and follow, and like the video, I mean. So, you know what I'm saying? We can keep hitting the numbers, keep hitting the fucking records. So peace out and have a great rest of your day.